Everybody, it's Tony Stewart again. This was one that people are probably not going to like, and that's the whole wage comparison and the comment that there's no money in this field. Trust and believe. If you go back in a lot of our topics, I was on the same bandwagon. My goodness, I used to think that, man, whoa, it's us. What we do is just it's no money in it. It's no. And to a degree, it can feel that way, but I am coming to the realization that that's not true. I think that there is plenty of money in this field, as we have to look at what are we willing to do in our skill set to be there. Most DSPs have a very limited skill set, and it's not because they are not able to learn more. It's, as humans, a lot of times we choose not to learn more. And we don't want to go through the uncomfortability of being uncomfortable. But that's what everyone has to do in order to grow and get to the next level, not only in their lives, but in their professions. I do tell people all the time, because a lot of our DSPs will work tons of hours and they get the money and then they get what they want, but they're sacrificing the time for the money. And I guess if you work 70, 80, 90 hours a week and you get a nice vehicle, you're only getting that vehicle to drive back and forth to work. You're only getting it to drive your individual around. Now, myself, I didn't really mind living at work too often until my kids started to be born and they had special events and things to do. Now, there is a gap in time and sacrifice that has to be made, I think, for your professional career, depending on how far you want to go in that career. But there's also a huge gap in our skill set versus the dollar range that we want. If you have time after this video, or if you're listening, look up what you make an hour and the other jobs that require it. You're going to see a common theme there. There's not too many jobs with low skill set that have these exorbitant salaries. I seen something the other day. It was like, here, apply for us, 25 something an hour. I looked it up. Man, that was a lot of manual work. Now, some people would like to do that. Personally, that's not me. The manual work that I like to do is yard work from my home. I like to do some exercises that require dumbbells and running outside or running on a track. I am not a huge manual labor type of person. I don't even like really moving too much, but I will help our clients move because I'm in the service field of this kind of work. But back to the notion of there's no money in this field, you can get more money as your skill progresses. Now, this isn't to be a jab at anyone, but a lot of us have downtime as we're working with our individuals. Even inside of the office, the administrators, they have downtime. What are we doing in that downtime that we're really educating or growing ourselves? Are we on a lunch break talking with our other workers about yesterday's game or today's issues and problems? And if we are we talking about solving those problems? But most likely we're not. We're just probably talking about them as banter, when we could be listening to an audio book or looking up some information that teaches us how to be better at our job. So many times I see people with poor time management, and it turns into this thing where, that's just who I am. If that sounds familiar, I just did a video on that not too long ago. There's this weird concept that you are who you are and you can't change. And that, again, is because of the comfort level. So get comfortable being uncomfortable and learn some more. Educate yourself some more. Now, this doesn't sound like the wisest thing for most CEOs to say or executive directors, but I encourage my staff to find another company if they don't think that we offer them value here. I try to have my administrative team and my middle management team, who are like my site managers and stuff for different areas, constantly learning and educating. The goal for all of my administrative team is to search for the person that's going to replace your job. That is what I would ask that you all do. Be inspired by that. For one, if they're going to take your job, that means you're going to have to climb higher. That means that you're going to have to do better. But that's the evolution of growth. So if you want to just stay in the same spot the whole time in this field, that's going to be tough. A lot of our individuals' life expectancy might not even be to the level of what you want to do when you retire. So just think about it. Realize that out there, the grass is not always greener on the other side. So again, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for your time. Look up that stuff.
Friends for Life Residential Care, specializing in support for individuals with developmental disabilities, offers services like adult day support and home health care. Emphasizing empowerment and quality of life, we live by the motto, "My ability is stronger than my disability." We are currently hiring, welcoming those passionate about making a difference. Learn more and explore career opportunities at friendsforliferc.com.
I'm Dr. Craig Escudé, President of Intellectability. State developmental disability agencies, managed care organizations, and providers across the United States use Intellectability's health risk screening tool, e-learn courses, and person-centered training to improve health equity for people with IDD. Visit replacingrisks.com to learn more about how you can employ these tools with people you support.
Making sure that individuals are reaching the goals they have set for themselves. That's one of the many goals of Assured Health Services. If you're looking for a residential care provider or searching for ADS services, Assured Health is your go-to place. Assured Health, helping others succeed. Learn more at assuredhealthohio.com or call 419-442-8066. The Reliable Drug and Alcohol Testing Clinic is a leading provider and convenient source of pre-employment and occupational type testing. Their clinic provides services to a wide range of private businesses, healthcare facilities, and municipal and county courts. Reliable is an independent, locally owned clinic. As a result, they provide their services at a lower cost than the major hospitals, have faster turnaround times on test results, and eliminate the long waits typically incurred at these larger facilities. To learn more, visit reliabledrugtest.com. THS Remote Supports is clearly focused on improving independent living through dynamic and personalized services. Their systems have been carefully developed and perfected to ensure that everyone receives the best care through the least intrusive means possible. Located in Cincinnati, Ohio, they've spent over 20 years providing in-home supports to individuals with disabilities. If you or someone you know is looking for a remote service provider, go to thsrss.com or call 513-882-9088.
Agape Community Services is an innovative, health-conscious adult day program for individuals with developmental disabilities. They empower happiness and independence, offering top-notch services and encouraging active participation in daily activities. At Agape, they build rewarding community connections without compromising on quality. Join them in creating a brighter future together.